Hello and welcome back to another episode of Ooblets. As you may remember from last time, we got loads done last time. It was actually quite a magnificent episode in terms of progress. We managed to fix up this lovely little farmhouse, so we're looking a little bit better, all things considered now. No more leaks and drips. We also completed quite a lot of the tasks that we had down the side. So yeah, all over things really. I think we should start off today by checking the mail. So, in case you're running out of storage space around the house, I've got some chests you can buy at my shop, Manitwee. Thank you, Sprin. It's a fair point from Sprin. We may well want to be doing that. We don't seem to ever really have much inventory space. Okie dokie. So, what's our other bit of mail today? Today's hanker analysis has been completed. Here are the results. Taffy has a hanker for Borgus. Thanks, Hankerbot. Alright, so that's a useful thing for us to try and remember as well. We'll see if we can find Taffy and give them one. And let's check on how the farm is doing, shall we? Okie dokie. So, 0 days. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and thank you once again. Look at that. All the clothlets. Smashing it. And at the moment, nothing looks like it's dry either, which is always a good sign. So I think that means we can just pretty much ignore the farm for the time being. If we do go back into our home for just a couple of moments though, we do have this little chest here, the old luggage, which we've not really been using, which we could stick some of this stuff in, just for the moment. How about we put in the Speedy Grow, and we could also stick in some Muzzflower, don't really need that on us, or Fructose, or the Rain Plops. Just tidy things up a little bit at least. That's got to be a bit better, hasn't it? Okay, so continuing on with all the things that we were supposed to be doing, I think it's time we head into town. See what we can achieve today. We don't have 10 Sweetie Beauties. Oh, well this is convenient. There's Taffy. Let's have a little chat. Dim Dams. Okay, and then if we pop into the old inventory and plonk one of these Borguses, which we so handily happen to have, into our inventory slot bar thing, and give that to Taffy. Look at that! Huge progress. Mine now. Yes, Taffy, it is. It's yours. It was a present that I gave to you. Okie dokie. Let's head over here. Hey, Ara. I heard Hypeforce Clamp Curve did a show on the summit of Mount Tippy Top once. It was so cold and snowy, they lost their bassist. Well, that sounds dangerous. She became a ski instructor and quit the band. Okay, that sounds kind of fun, to be fair. If only I was actually good at skiing. Which I am not. I'm awful at it. Hello, Officer Zuffle. You'd think with so many responsibilities that there would be more for me to do around here. Yeah, you probably would. What's that I spy behind you, though? Is this a new tinsel task? Start revitalising Badgetown by reopening its old dance barn, where people can go to compete in dance tournaments. Oh my gosh, yes, I definitely want to be doing that. That sounds wonderful. We can dance to our heart's content. Hello, Basil. This is private property, you know. Is this the dance barn? Was. Fell into disrepair and nobody's bothered fixing it up. I have many a fond memory of trouncing everyone in the dance-offs we used to have here. I bought it after it became decrepit as a speculative investment that's never paid off. So the moral of that history lesson is, it's my property and you should buzz off. I'm not sure that's quite the moral, is it? But Tinsel wanted me to help reopen it, though. How noble. Tell you what, if you bring the supplies needed to repair it and pay me for the cost of labour and the cost of the lot, I'll hire someone to fix it up and donate the whole barn back to the town. So I buy it from you and you donate it to the town. It's called philanthropy, darling. I think it's called a bit of a bad deal, darling. Okay. Damn it, Boo! Just agreeing. What is this? Well, it looks like we're doing that then. Although, looking at what he's asking for, 300 gummies for the cost of the lot and the cost of repairs is actually quite good value, so I guess we're taking it. What bits and pieces do we have that he wants? Well, 20 planklets. Done. 12 nurnies. Done. Smashing this. Oh my gosh, it looks in fact like we've got everything except the gummies. So yeah, stuff it. You have all that. We'll go try and rustle up some gummies, and we will get back to you with some gummies when we can. Perfect. This might be a quite quick thing for us to do, which is always fun. I'd love to go inside and see what it's like. I bet you'd look cute in just about anything you pick up at Kibonbon. Why, thank you, Melda. That's very sweet of you to say so. Let's keep wandering around for the time being, though. Ooh, we've got little lump stumps down here that appear to be a very slightly different colour to my lump stump. Are you rare lump stumps by any chance? Yeah, look, they're like red and mine's like brown. Does that mean we want one? Yes. We're doing it. Let's have a red lump stump. Right, there appears to be 5 of them, so I guess we take in all 5 of my guys. Let's do this. Let's do ourselves a little dance-off. Okay, so start with some rhythm and grow. And from there, I mean, Boogie Blossom is a very good choice. Go, Lump Stump, go! And then from there, everything's worth loads, which is magnificent. So I think let's take a Gavotte Trot, get some points on the menu, and a little Lindy. Start things off nicely with 16 points. Smashed it! And then they're going to stun me. Rude. They're going to do a Twizzle Sizzle. And a Cheer Squad. Well, that wasn't the best, was it? But we are going to start off with a marginal member. Thank you so much, Clicky. 3 free points. Never going to say no to that, are we? And what else have we got going on? Oh, see, if we were really smart, we'd have done the old Boogie Blossom first, wouldn't we? And then it would have earned us even more points. Well, let's go and Boogie Blossom now. Thank you, little Lump Stump. And now we've got little Indies worth 6, which is just magnificent, really. So let's do a pair of little Indies. Nice 12 points we're going to get from those. Oh, it's going to put us 1 point short of winning. So close, and yet so far. Right, let's see what the other team get up to. A Twizzle Sizzle. They're going to put down roots. Ah, see? They're using their little Lump Stump to good effect as well. And they're going to stun another one of my team. I'm not okay with that. And a Dawdle Waddle? Well, that sounds fun. Okie dokie. Well, we've got so many options here, including a nasty Trepidation from the other team. And we don't really need that many of them, to be honest. So let's just do a Gavotte Trot, because we need 1 point and we've won. So, boom! You win! Look at little Tud go! Very close to a level up. Clearkey's got some XP. Lump Stump's got some XP. How about you guys? Boom, Clumper. Look at this. You become a level 2. And you get us a new card, which is a Jitter Shrug, which is a stun. Okie dokie. And Fleeble. Oh, it looks like this was your first dance, Fleeble. Yes, I want a seed. Totally want a seed. Thank you, little Lump Stump. You did great. Oh, look at him. It's an unusual Lump Stump seed. So, I think that's the 2nd level one, rather than the Gleamy. I have a feeling if we go and check in Yieldy Almanac. And yeah, so we've got the common one on our team, and we've got the seed of the uncommon one. So that's rather lovely. Anyway, ooh, look, there's a Borgus. Let's pick that, shall we? You never know when these things might come in very handy. Yes, and then continue on our little quest around town. See what we can find, see who we can say hello to. Hey Milu! What even are ooblets? Are they plants? Animals? I don't get it. Like, why would some be plants but others be like robots? It makes no sense. If you ask me, the only thing they all have in common is they're dumb. Oh Milu, you were on to such a strong point and then you went and ruined it with your comments on their intellect. How rude. Moving swiftly onwards. What else have we got around town today? Hey Basil. If you want to get ahead in life, don't share your knowledge for free. That's what speaking fees are for. Okay. Oh look, orange dumburbs. Magnificent. Yes, you get a little pat on the head, Mr. Dumburb. Do we have one of you? Do we? No, we don't. We do not have a Dumburb, but we also do not have the goodies that they want, so I guess we won't be dancing with you today. So, let's just gather some bits and pieces. Push pineapple, shake a tree, aga do do do. Thank you, we'll have some cranberries. Ooh, a glowy. Let's look at that. A recipe piece, most lovely. Never know what we will learn. Okay, so we've already had a little chat with Taffy today. Let's chat to Mayor Tinsel. How's Badgetown treating you? If anyone is being mean, I'll deal with them. With paperwork. Oh, fearsome threats right there. Nobody likes paperwork. Everyone's been great. I'll holster my red tape for the time being then. Look at you! Oh, little green clumpers! Oh my gosh, they're wonderful as well! And we don't have a seed for one of those. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, we're gonna have to get one! 2 sweetie beauties. We're having a green clumper. Easily pleased? Maybe. Okay, so this shouldn't take us too long to be fair. I think we can smash it. So, let's start off with a Boogie Blossom from lovely Lumpstump. And then I think we should do a little indie. Start off with 10 points, 2 hype, and then there's not really much point in adding a move to our hand because unless it's a 0 move, we're not going to be able to use it. But we'll do it, just on the off chance. And shockingly, it was not a 0 move, so we'll go ahead and end our turn. And they'll do a Twizzle Sizzle, followed by a second Twizzle Sizzle, followed by a Dainty Dip. And that shall put them on to 5 points. Marvellous. And from there, gain 1 point every time a move is played this hand. Thank you very much, Tud. We will do the Tadpolka. Beautiful. And then I think we've got 5 beats left. So I think we should... oh, choices. We could gain a hype and then do the flip floss. But I think it might be better if we do the flip floss and get 9 points from that, putting us up to a glorious 19. Oh, 20 even. I can't do math. And then do the Gavotte Trot, which will put us up to 27. And that puts us really rather close to winning this here dance battle. Except they've stolen 3 of our points. How rude. Unacceptable. Right. Okay, so let's do the Tadpolka again. Because it's always nice to just have 1 extra bonus point for each move. And then we'll have 3 for free from the Marginal Amber. From beloved little Clicky Claws. And then we can have... I think we can use all of these, you know. Let's have 1 hype. I'm now realising we should probably have used these hypes before we got the 3 free points, because it would have made more sense. But we didn't, so there you go. In fact, it really would have made sense. It probably would have meant we won, because we were only 1 point off winning. Okay. Anyway, Lumpstump's using Put Down Roots, and a Boogie Blossom. They are doing quite well as Team Clumper. And then we need 1 point, so let's just use 11 points. Magnificent. We got some XP there. Toad got a new move. The Hype Tram Jam. Thank you. Clicky Claws got some XP. Little Lump Stump got some XP. Clomper got some XP. And did Fleeble level up? This is the question. Yes, he did. Ah, go Fleeble. Level 2. Fleeble got a skip step. Lovely. We would most like a seed. Thank you so much, Clomper. Give us a little green, buddy. Good job, little Clomper. You did great. Ah, look at that. Unusual Clomper seed. We're going to have all of the unusuals at this rate. We've already got an unusual Fleeble knocking around, I believe growing in the old grow patch. Now we've got the unusual Clomper seed and the unusual Lump Stump seed. This is most magnificent. Okie dokie. What have we got down on the beach today? Hello there, Outgrid. Let's say hello to you. Hey, want to sell all our possessions and live in the trees? Yes. Yes, I do. That sounds fun, but I'm a little too busy today. Ah, that's not the right answer, Boo. No problem. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. What else have we got? Ooh, a shiny thing. What is this? It's a curly horn. Lovely. Thank you. Not something we appear to have stumbled across before. Most magnificent. And up here I spy another Borgus. Perfecto. And if we have a little look back here, we're up to 214 gummies. So I think we should probably go try and sell some stuff to Mead. See if we can't make a few more. Hello, Mead. Ooh. There's a little shiny on the floor, which we will pick up. What do you want to sell? Well, you can have a couple of Seaplops. You can have a couple of Borguses. You can have some Spore Bays. You can have a Shellbow. Basically, you can have pretty much everything in my inventory except, oh my gosh, a curly horn is worth 100? Oh my days. Stuff it. Thank you very much. Have some quibs. And basically this has solved so many issues, because now we're rich and my inventory is empty. Magnificent. And since we're here, and Mead has been so lovely, we'll have a little chat with her as well. It amazes me how simple plant life is. All it takes is a little bit of light from a conveniently distant supermassive plasma ball, a specific chemical liquid, and nutrient-rich soil. Okay, well that does sound quite complicated when you put it like that, doesn't it? Cool. Nothing like making things more complicated than they are. Okay, so we should now have plenty of nurnies. And I in fact meant gummies by that. Let's do it. Take our money. Repair the dance barn. Probably the quickest we've ever taken a tinsel task and finished a tinsel task, but since by some magical fluke we had all the bits and pieces knocking around in our inventory, let's take it, eh? You actually procured all the stuff, huh? I don't comprehend your motivations for doing all this, but I admire your initiative. I suppose I'll have to hire some labourers now to refurbish this dump. It shouldn't take too long. Yay! Ah, look at that! Tinsel's doing her dance. Oh yeah, reopen the dance barn. Beautiful. I guess, does that mean it's done? No. The sign says construction in progress, come back tomorrow. Okay, we can do that. We'll put it on the little to-do list of things. Okay. So, for now... Oh, I haven't checked out these today. Friendship stickers, reconstituting, and completing a tinsel task. Well, I think we did just complete a tinsel task, but it apparently begs to differ. But I can do some of the old reconstitution. Let's do it. Let's gather up some mystery cans. Okie dokie, get these in the reconstitutor. Beautiful. Yes, look at that, 10 wishes. Because I know we are still getting wishes towards our goal of the 300 to get the extra energy, which would be lovely, and I would still like to achieve that. Moving swiftly on, I think it's about time we head back to the farm, just to see how things are going there, because we didn't water anything this morning, so it's probably about time things are requiring watering, as it's lunchtime, and that tends to be when these things wear off. Here we go. So, back on the farm. Okay, actually, we've only got a couple of bits and pieces that look like they need watering. Ah, but the watering is wearing off basically as we speak. Well, that was good timing then, really, wasn't it? We have, however, got all this lovely glitter, signifying that things are ready to harvest. Carrots for days. Can't really remember exactly what the purpose of these carrots were, but I'm sure they will come in useful. I also noticed that this here Sweetie Beatie has got weeds on it, which is just not good enough, is it? Right, we do have a little bit in our watering can, so let's do some watering. I think this is our last plant to water for the moment, but since we are here, it seems only appropriate to try and get our other little ooblets planted, doesn't it? Beautiful. We've got our clumper and we've got our lump stump. There's our lump stump, all taken care of. And there's our clumper. And now we should give them both a bit of a water. Come back and see how they are tomorrow. And in all that time that we've spent faffing about, it looks like Fleable's hatched, grown, become ready to emerge from his little ooblet shell. Oh my gosh, look at him! Isn't he wonderful? Oh, he's so magnificent with all his green... Okay, I like that. And they do look cute together as well, don't they? I mean, I have to say, much as he is adorable, I'm not that keen on Fleables in dance battles, so I probably don't need both of them long term. But he is magnificent and I enjoy him very much, so for the time being, he's staying. Let's quickly get some of these bits that are in the way out of the way, for we do not want this farm turning to shambles. Lovely job. And look at how long the little train of ooblet buddies is now. One thing I am wondering, I know obviously Fleable himself, the original Fleable, has been through the learnery scanner. Do we get bonus points for taking our uncommon Fleable? It feels like we should. Let's find out. I sprint over. Learnery time. Oh, also, we haven't spoken to Ragnolia yet, so let's have a chat with her. I've read that there's interesting research being conducted on artificial ooblet resizing. Oh my god, imagine that. The giant ooblets. They would stomp everywhere. It would be like King Kong, but less monkey-like. Which brings up the obvious question of whether abnormally giant ooblets would choose to eat people. I mean, that's a kind of scary thought. I don't really fancy being eaten to death by these guys. Ragnolia's "have you got some new ooblets for me to scan into my database" is giving me the yup option, so let's do it. Looks like an interesting specimen. Let's get it scanning. It is! It's my little uncommon Fleable. All done. Here's your disbursement for being my research assistant. Gummies! 100. Thank you so much. Here's your figurine. An unusual Fleable figurine. Perfect. Have you got any more fresh ooblets for me? Nope. No, I don't. So, if we've now got what frankly looks like a very adorable little statue of an unusual Fleable, does that mean that goes in the museum as well? And by the museum I mean the town hall display cases. But would it fit in there too? Because I seem to remember there was only one slot for each of the ooblets. And we have already been put in our standard one. So I think we should find out. This is definitely a mystery worth solving. Okay, but while we're here, you've collected 4 recipe pieces. Oh yeah. What are we going to learn how to make? Beety curd. I gotta eat this. Contains 25 energy. Thank you. Never say no to that. Alrighty ho. So yeah, if we look in here, I mean, it's giving us the option to take this Fleeble out, but it's not really giving us the option to put our new Fleeble in. And I can't see any of them glowing. Does that mean if you open it and take that out? Yeah, you can put the uncommon Fleeble in. And it seems to be up to you which one you pick. It doesn't seem to give us any sort of different bits or pieces. So I guess we just keep the uncommon one now. While we're here, what have we got? We've got one active, one available. Ah, fix Gimbal's balloon. Ooh, that's interesting. That is something we should definitely look into doing. I fancy going on a little bit of an adventure by a hot air balloon. We've just about got enough time to nip up there now. Let's see. Run, little ooblets, run! Look at it. Yes. Hello, Gimbal. I used to have a boring normal person job, but I realised one day I could just hit the bricks and not come back. Definitely would recommend hitting the bricks to everyone. And I spy a tinsel task. What is this? Help fix Badgetown's premier mode of transportation by bringing Gimbal some supplies for her deflated balloon. Admiring old Burpee, eh? Burpee? The balloon, named her Burpee. And as you can see, we had a bit of an oopsie. Pro ballooning tip, don't let an ooblet try to land your balloon. That sounds very wise. Tinsel wanted me to help you get your balloon fixed so I could get to other places in Oob and turn on their OobNet towers so we could get the OobNet back in Badgetown. So many oobs in one sentence. Too much exposition. I'm never going to remember all of that. Sorry, so what can I do to help you fix Burpee? Well, how do? I think all it'd take is a few planklets, some clothlets and a couple of nurnies to get her back into action. I'd scrounge around myself for all that, but my vision ain't so great anymore. A worrying comment from a pilot. Once you get together all the materials, I should be able to fix old Burpee up in no time. Perfect. Now this is something I can manage. What's Gimbal after? She's after planklets, of which we've got them. Clothlets, of which we don't. Nurnies, of which we've got 2/3 of them. And a piece of obsidian. Yeah. You can have that. Well, to be fair then, we've got a reasonable proportion of the bits and pieces. We can be off ballooning away before you know it. That is quite exciting, to be honest. I really do fancy seeing, like, what else this little world has to offer. I don't know how fully implemented the rest of the worlds are, because obviously since this is still in the early access type persuasion of game, I can't imagine that all the worlds are fully integrated, but yeah, if there's another world I want to go, I want to see. I wonder if that's where we'll find more of the ooblets. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? See, we're getting nurnies ready for you already. It's gonna be great. Probably could do with stocking up on clothlet plants. I spy 4 planted. But if we're gonna need 8, we could probably do with a few more, couldn't we? Oh, I didn't notice you before. Goodbye, rock. You shall not darken the halls between my rows of glorious plants. Be quite nice if we put the wooden path that we've got out in there, wouldn't it? Let's see what it looks like. Okie dokie. Oh, look at that. Magnificent. Nice little wooden path. Woo! Oh my gosh, you really do run faster, don't you? Woo! Woo! Okay, easily entertained, but that is wonderful. We can make a nice little pattern here. A couple of rows of plants, a couple of rows of, woo! Okay. Anyway, bedtime for us. All those Zs coming out. Definitely bedtime. There we go. Let's get ready. Let's sleep until morning. Good night, little Ooblets. And let's see what we've achieved today. Racking in that XP. Seems pretty good to me. Solid level 3. Continue. Seen all these gorgeous little Ooblets. And here we go. It's raining. Very, very raining. It's so raining it appears to be coming through the walls. Just as well we fixed up that farmhouse, isn't it really? Okay, so my favourite research assistant. Just reminding you I'm looking for more unique Ooblets to scan at the learnery. Be sure to bring any you hatch on over. Thanks, Ragnolia. We try. And Ragnolia's got a hanker for a quib. Thanks, Hankerbot. We can almost certainly achieve that. And look at this! All of our muzz seems ready. Let's do us some harvesting. Now, if I remember correctly, the Dumburb is after some of these, so we can hopefully do ourselves a little bit of the old dancing and get ourselves a Dumburb buddy planted as well. Sweetie Beaties still need a little bit more time. Muzz for days. Perfect. Let's head into town. A nice early start on the town trips today. Okay, we need to see if we can't come across a quib at some point too. Gather up all these rain plops. Oh look, it's the person with the glorious jacket who's back again. Glorious jackets, glorious wellies, all these glorious things. Oh look, it's an orange Dumburb. Done. We've got muzz. We're doing it. We're having an orange Dumburb. Okay, let's take all of our little buddies in. A little rain-fueled dance battle. Oh gosh, look at all these options. We've got like 5 special ones. Okay, so what do we want to do? I think we want to gain a hype first of all. I have to say, this is some pretty bizarre music going on for this dance battle, and I'm loving it. Okay, so what else do we want to do? Both Clomper and Fleeble seem to be a little bit obsessed with stunning the enemy, which is not really going to get us many points, but hey, let's stun their Fleeble so he can't stun us. And then let's stun their Lump Stump, just because he's beautiful. And then let's do a Gavotte Trot so that we actually get some points on the board. And then let's give them a Fluster so they get less points on the board. And then admire their dainty dip. And I knew it! Stunning us. And more stunning us. So rude. Who have they gone for? That's the question. But our Fluster did its job. 0 points from their thing. They've taken out our Clomper and one of our Fleebles. But lucky for us, we've got plenty of good options in our hand this turn. See, we should really take the 4 hype, but I also kind of want to just get all these points underway. Let's do the 4 hype. Since Tud's spun it up, that's probably a good time to do it. And then we've got 2 points, so we can get 9 points. Turn done. And Dumburb's stunning us now. What is this? They're going to have our whole team stunned shortly, and yeah, this is what I was afraid of, getting all these lovely cards, especially this lump stump one, and we can't use it. Damn it. Right, well we'll start with the Tadpolka then. And from there we are going to move on to gain one more hype, leaving us with 4 points, which means we are going to do the Rig-a-Jig. Perfect. We are going to get 10 points from a Gavotte Trot. I mean, you can't complain to that, to be honest. A nice 6 hype doing some benefit there, and we're going to fluster them some more. Because at least that'll stop them from getting any points, even if it doesn't get us any, so something balance. Their rudeness, they've flustered us. But they've got 0 from a Twizzle Sizzle. And they've managed to use the Boogie Blossom. So now they're off onto a 0 because they've got 2 hype and 2 fluster. And here we are. We're going to use a Rhythm and Grow to gain an extra beat. If we can somehow rustle up 12 points this turn, that would be marvellous. Which I believe we can if we do 2 Gavotte Trots for 9 points each. Oh yeah, even with 1 fluster, our 6 hype still smashes them. You win! Go through everyone getting a little bit of XP. Oh, Clicky Claws has leveled up. Any new cards? Yeah, just a taste. Steal 5 points. Oh gosh. Thank you, Clicky Claws. Oh, Little Lumpy's leveled up too. And any cards? Yeah, Shake the Tree. Steal 5 points and add 3 fluster. Oh my. That could floor the opponent. XP for Clumper. And then the pair of Fleebles. XP for both. Magnificent. We would most certainly like a seed from you, Little Dumburb. Because you're orange. Good job, Little Dumburb. You did great. And we don't have a Dumburb at all yet, so... Unusual Dumburb seed. Thank you! Marvellous. So we're going to be... Oh, wrong button. We're going to be in the slightly strange situation where we've got an uncommon one without having a common one. But I will take it. Thank you so much. Let's gather up some of these lovely little gleamy shells on the beach. Look at you up there. Beautiful. Right, hello Outgrid, how are you today? Who knows what all these mystery cans left out everywhere are doing to the environment. Maybe I should make couch out of them. Well, I can't imagine they're doing anything good for the environment. Sadly. Okie dokie. Oh, a shiny on the bench. Tried to sabotage the Incidentals recycling machine by feeding it random items. Have only managed to produce minimal downtime. Operative. Suspicious? Okay, what's Tinsel got to say? I had to run for mayor. It was my civic duty. They were about to officially rename Badgetown Mystery Canville, and I couldn't let that happen. Well, I'm glad. Mystery Canville's a bit of a mouthful. How do, Patrick? I hope you're having a nice day. You're welcome. I mean, thanks. And you? Sorry, yes, nice day. Yes. Oh, I love Patrick. He's so adorable. Ah, my protégé. Working hard or hardly working, huh? Huh, okay. Thanks, Milou. Strange little creature you are. Let's pop in and see Double, shall we? I do like this place in here. I love that wallpaper. Magnificent. Hey, Double. Times are kinda tough. Business could be a whole lot better. Sure, I don't have any competition, but my sign got busted in the hurricane and people can't seem to remember that they need bean juice. Thanks for the interruption, Google Home. Okay, anyway, 5 wishes. Oh, was talking to Double one of our tasks? I really should remember to take check of these more often. A gleamy ooblet seed and 5 rocks. Well, we can almost certainly achieve 5 rocks today, I would imagine. Gleamy ooblet seed, probably more of a challenge, as I'm still not entirely sure I've seen a Gleamy, you know? Let's try and catch you. Hello, Zuffle. If we forget our history, we're bound to, forget, well, we shouldn't forget our history is the point. True that. And since we're up here, let's say hello to you. What do you think Ooblets dream about when they're asleep? Oh my gosh, all these options. Eating, dancing, their teeth disintegrating, or being in school and not having done the homework. Well, I mean, I know which one I dream about. Sadly, it's most likely to be this one, even though I'm not in school. But hey, I think Ooblets dream about dancing. They do live for dance. Magnificent. We should probably get a dance battle going with you though, shouldn't we? I know we don't necessarily need to plant you as we've got your orange buddy, but it would be good to have the seed, wouldn't it? Do we do it? Stuff it, let's do it. Hopefully it shouldn't take us too long, and it appears there are 5 of you guys, which means let's take in those guys. See if we can't get little green Fleeble leveled up. Ah, new dance battle music. Listen to this one. We've got a glorious little, like, classical piano piece going on. I love it. Okay, let's start off with a Boogie Blossom. And then there's no point us stealing 7 points because they've got 0. And that one's a steal as well. So, 2 left. Let's do a little Lindy. And let's add a Fluster. I'm just loving this music in the background, I really am. This is just so much fun. As is the fact that their Twizzle Sizzles are worth 0. Thank you, Fluster. Especially when they do 3 of them in a row. Okay, what have we got? Oh, 1 point every time a move has played this hand is occurring. And then I think we should use this one as it's 0. Yep, let's stun the Clomper. Use Clomper, stun Clomper. Seems only fair, right? Let's add a move to our hand. And then that's thrown up a Tadpolka, but we've already used a Tadpolka this turn. But let's use it anyway, and see if by that logic we can't get 2 points for using the Glaze Glide. Which we did. Not bad. Technically we could use that, but since they're on 0, there doesn't seem to be much point. So, let's just watch them do some more Twizzle Sizzles, shall we? Ooh, they've added 2 Fluster? How rude. Unacceptable. Which gives us 1 positive on the hype front. A 0 stun, or we could use this one. 4 points and 1 hype. Let's do it. Somebody's got to get some points on the board in this game, haven't they? Okay, so I think we just need to go for the 9 points. Forget flapping around with flustering them. God, that's a tongue twister. And we should just start off with trying to get some points on here. And now we've stunned the Dumburb as well as their Clomper, I don't think Wiggle Whips have got the special move of stunning. So I think that makes us a little bit safer, except it's worn off and now they're back to stunning us. Damn it. Okay, so we need a solid 12 points to win, which means I think we can win this turn. Magnificent. We'll start with a Boogie Blossom. And then do a Gavotte Drop. And there we go. 1 episode, 2 Dumburb seeds. Thank you very much, Dumburb. Not to mention glorious XP for my little buddies. A level up for Clomper, giving us the Astound Around. Lump Stump's got some XP. Clicky Claws has got some XP. Tud has got some XP. And in a shockingly not surprising turn of events, Fleeble's got some XP. But nicely, Fleeble has leveled up to a level 2. Giving us a Skip step. And yes, please, we will have the seed. Thank you very much. Good job, little Dumbird. You did great. Thank you, Dumbird. Okie dokie. So, that's been most magnificent, really. Let's continue on. Gather some bits and pieces. See what today has got to offer. Any goodies over here? We were kind of looking for a quib, because I think it's Rognolia who's after a quib. But I haven't spotted one yet. Maybe there's one on the tree. That's the word. Tree. Maybe there's one on the tree down here. I'll have to check it out, which there is not. That's a shame. So we've got some more pretty little fleebles down here today. No, we're trying to get hold of the Wiggle Whips. Is that right? Is that Wiggle Whips who want to dance for planklets? Ah, so they look like pictures of planklets, but they are in fact two caroots. But we don't have a Wiggle Whip. So even though I know this episode's probably getting a little bit on the dance battle heavy, we're doing it. Oh, we only need to take 4 of our buddies into this one. Let's take our standard team, shall we? See how quickly we can smash this. Right. Let's go for... Oh no, not that one. We don't want to steal. We'd like that one, please. 6 points and 2 hype. We're going for the Gavot Trot. See, yeah, there we go. 12 points already. Stun one of their fleebles. And let's see what they're up to. Stunning us, of course. Of course! Who would expect anything less? And then they're gaining some points too. Right, from there, we are going to gain 4 hype. Thanks, Tad! And then we're going to do a pair of little indies for 8 whole points each. Magnificent! Puts us on 28 points overall. A minuscule medley. That's a most lovely sentence, isn't it? It really does sound lovely. Nice bit of alliteration there. And they are increasing our points cost. How rude. I'm not a fan of that, you know. But I believe we can win this turn. Can we win with one of these? 36? Yes, we can. Maybe. I think that 36 was very bad maths. But I knew what I meant, and we did it! We won! And Todd leveled up to a level 4. How splendiferous. But didn't give us a new card. So I wonder if you only get cards for the first 3 levels, and then from then on it's just sort of experience gathering with no cards earned. Thank you, little Wiggle Whip. Which is interesting. I don't know if that's something they'll change in the future, or if that's something that's just destined to only give you cards for the first 3. She'll have to keep an eye out. Ah, look at this, a Wiggle Whip seed. Thank you, little Wiggle Whip. You did so magnificently. And then if we have a quick check of the old almanac, we've got seeds for all of them. Which means as soon as we can, we should really get working on these wishies so that we can also unlock some new Ooblets in town. Time will tell if you'll amount to anything on the competitive circuit. So I'll refrain from burning bridges with you prematurely. I think we can safely say, Basil, I'm not going to be very much competitive in anything. It's just how it is. My Badinky has a first name. It's B-N-Ken-A-Y. Okay, Taffy. Shiny, shiny rain plop, we'll have one of you. And we'll have one of you. And since we're here, we'll have one of you. Wish you well. 255, right. We've a little bit more gathering to do. Let's head this way and go and smash some rocks. Because that'll give us another 10 wishes, which puts us firmly on our quest towards getting more wishes. Okie dokie. There's got to be some rocks around here that I can smash. I say, karate chopping a log, because obviously that's the same thing. Okay. There's number 1, which handily gave us some nurnies as well. Number 2. Ooh, is that an obsidian? How kind. Number 3. Oh my gosh, another obsidian. This is a strong day. There's nurnies too. And I think that's the last one. 10 wishes for us. Magnificent. Not gonna complain to that. Okay. I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to get a gleamy ooblet seed today somehow. So unlikely that that third one's going to be achieved. Maybe we should use the rest of the day to just have a little peaceful wander around and chat to a few of our friends. That seems like the sensible thing to do when it's raining, right? Hello, Mead. Sprinklers are a great way to save you some time watering your plants, but you can also buy better dribbly cans to make watering faster. Good. Good idea. Okay. Well, we never did find that quib, did we? Let's get rid of a couple of bits. Let's go our merry way. Who else would like to talk to us? I don't think... Is this one still locked? Yes. Nothing in there quite yet. Let's have a little look in here, shall we? Oh, I do love some of these outfits. Most magnificent. Grain-free, low-carb, dental health, ooblet treats. Hand sanitizer, bulk packaging. So I would quite like to buy this, 250, when we get the option. That would be most good, wouldn't it? Hello, Chels. Did anybody follow you here? Why would they? You never know with these types. Strange. But no, we're okay. Never you fear. Oh, it's for Zero. It's a face mask, oh my gosh. How appropriate to real life. I mean, on one hand, that's kind of cute because that is basically what life is now. Face masks and hand washing. But on the other hand, a little bit too much like real life for me to want to actually wear that, to be honest. So let's touch a Sprin. Tinsel has always been an overachiever. I just hope she can overachieve at being mayor, since we could really use it. Alright. Who else is knocking a boot? Hello, Ragnolia. Do you have any hands-on experience in reversing catastrophic universal vacuum decay on short notice? I don't think so. Then I really can't talk right now. Well, if that was occurring, you probably shouldn't just be chilling outside in the rain, should you, Ragnolia? Come on. Be smart. Oh, I'd forgotten about this. Look at that, I spy a nice little balloon here. Oh, it's open, it's open! You actually got the dance barn reopen. Basil helped out too. I'm sure he did it all out of the goodness of his heart too. Anyway, I saw some people already start using the dance barn. We can start doing daily dance tournaments now, which I think will be great for the town. You should try to join some of the tournaments. Oh my gosh. Tournaments? This is so exciting. Oh wow. Look at this. There's a sign-up sheet. Today, freebie, all moves cost 0 beats, and you can win a doozy dog seed. Oh my gosh, so each day you do a different dance and you can win seeds for Ooblets. Oh my gosh, we have to do it. You're cute, little Fermo. Oh, can we only take one guy in? Oh gosh, this is why it's so challenging. Right, we're taking Clicky, because he's my favourite. Sorry, not sorry. No, we shouldn't have favourites once our babies, but I do. But yeah, I know this is a little bit of a long episode right now, but this is so exciting! And also, I'm not sure that I really understand having freebies. Does that mean I can just play everything? Because that's what I'm gonna do until it tells me to stop. I guess the limitation then is how many cards you draw. There's no point me using that because they have no points. Let's see what they do. I feel there's gonna be a lot of little indies in this dance. I suppose it's what the Fermo's special moves are like, really. I don't know. Could be anything. They're stealing our signature moves? Rude. Look at that. That is our signature move. Ha. Right, I want a hype. Thank you. And then 8 plus 5, we can win this time. Magnificent. Let's do the flip floss and let's smash Fermo! Whoop whoop! You win! Clicky Claws still gets XP, magnificent, and levels up. And we got 20 wishes. Oh, that's useful. I feel like I won the moral victory and all that, but yes, you technically got the other type of victory. Yeah, the kind where I won. So did I get a seed? That... did I? Stuff. No, those are all seeds that I had already. I don't think I really understand. Because this said I would win a Doozy Dug seed. Or do I have to finish this one and this one in order to get the Doozy Dug seed? That might be the case. Well, if that's the case, I think we should leave this part here because it is getting a little on the long side, and we'll start off next time by working out if that's how we get the Doozy Dug seed. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch today. If you've enjoyed, it would be amazing if you'd leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with all the exciting shenanigans that go on here. Thank you so much for watching and goodbye!